if it's just a cut.
Mm.
Even just a cut. And you know
There's
what?
definitely a chance.
There's infinite 11-year-olds out there. Some that don't have a knife. Let's just go get one of those instead of this one that's gonna cut me, maybe. Like that would be like, well, fuck.
I like the idea. I like the idea. I like the idea that we're more like deceptive than they would be. That they might not understand lying, like the tricelerons
problem.
from Free Body Problem.
About that too.
Those are, by the way, I don't know if you got the part where you find out what those guys look like, but they're like little roach people. They're like 3 inches tall or something. You know what I mean? So, and I know it doesn't matter because it's their technology. That's the problem. But it's like, fuck, if we could just get them. If we could just get out there over there on their planet and just start stomping.
Physical. I thought there was never a real physical part in the book that really.
I didn't read the books, but I watched the YouTube explains like compilation that just goes through and gives you all the spoilers and nitty gritty. Like then this happened.
And they said that because I missed that. I looked that up.
I even saw some artwork of
they
them.
Never said what they looked like.
It reminded me of like in Men in Black, that little fella that was inside the guy's head operating the gizmos. It reminded me of like a little thing like that, but more insect-like a beetle like shell on the back, if I remember correctly. Something stupid like that.
Yeah, I think like if they came here and they, if we could just get like a human up there with tactical range.
Oh yeah, a Will Smith type character.
We got like a billion humans just down to die for the cause.
Dude, would you fly one in? Would you wrap yourself in the Israeli flag and then ride a thermonuclear weapon, like right up the tailpipe?
I do the Canadian one. It's way funnier. Like Canadian flag. Like, who is that?
You just say, sorry. Explode into a big vapor cloud.
Yeah,
that's nothing. They got shields we didn't know about.
But if the aliens came, you're like, dude, you don't know how we move on this planet.
That's what I'm saying. It's
we're
like
throwing our kids at you.
You ever hear that Little Dicky rap where it's something like that? It's like if you ever think about if the aliens came down, would they just dominate us, or would they be like Earth goes hard? And it's like, I think Earth goes hard. I really do. Like they would have to be some Klingons or something that came down from like a warrior race. Where like, yeah, you're our fourth planet this fucking decade. You would need some shit like that, I think, to rock our world, because we're too hardcore about it. And if I'm being honest, I think it's just the United States going to be carrying the heavy load. I can't imagine any of the other. I feel like we let Europe fall. Maybe we just give them Europe. I think that's the move. The Middle East.
We're so mad that we didn't let every other country like catch up.
Oh, fuck that.
Like, damn, dude, we could have been building this whole time.
All right, so that's one of my conspiracy theories that I'm a little bit into. I'm a little bit into the conspiracy theory. So I heard this recent theory about what aliens are, or like UFOs, or like the crafts that we see and stuff, or people supposedly see. And they've suggested that it's time travelers, that it's like future humans coming back, and they're in like a time machine that like moves around and does crazy shit and disappears and stuff. And for whatever reason they're coming back. I kind of like that idea, and with that idea you don't need the bonkers craziness of aliens. You just need the like theoretically possible time travel thing to be real, and then you're able to like sort of believe in like a Roswell scenario where maybe one of those time machines crashed, and the US has had that shit for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, and we've been backwards engineering it, and that's why we're like always a step or two ahead of everybody else. That's why we got Velcro and iPhones and shit.
We had a couple ginormous leaps in technology throughout our existence. I mean, like World War I was on horses, and then World War II was we have a bomb that could blow up a country.
Dude, they went from Wright brothers to the moon in like
57
years or something.
Is that it?
It's rough, something like that. I think that maybe they flew in. Oh, I don't know. Is it 1901 or was it 19? So maybe it was 66 years. It's less than 70. It's like crazy. They went, and you got to keep in mind, like I remember there was this newspaper clipping about flying and how man won't fly for the next 10,000 years. It'll be 10,000 years before man learns to fly. And they're talking about the weight ratios and the materials and stuff. They flew like 5 years later at Kitty Hawk. And
what
then
about the train one?
And then 60 years after that, there's people on the goddamn moon. Like that's such a crazy advancement.
Today's episode: fucking aliens, killing aliens, fucking humans, and